SVG is back for Indy, and Justin Haley, wow, just wow. Let's get into it. Coming up next. What's going on, everybody? Hope you're doing good today. All right, on the heels of Brodie Kostecki going to race for the number 33 for RCR at the Indy road course. Well, SVG throws his name back in the hat. He is going to be driving the Project 91 car. Of course, he joins in with Kobayashi, who's going to be driving the 67 for 2311, and Jensen Button will also be in this race. So a heavy hitter lineup for the ringers there. Now, immediately, a lot of people were like, oh, SVG's back, he's going to wear him out again. I don't think that will be the case in this one, because these drivers have had laps at this track. It's not exactly going to be apples to apples like it was at the Chicago street course. Nobody had seen that track before, so it was pretty much even. The drivers have seen this course before, so they do have the experience advantage here over SVG and all of the other drivers in this event. So I don't think it's going to be apples to apples. I'm not expecting the experience advantage actually to be on SVG's side this time, so we'll have to see how it plays out. I still think all of these drivers have a good chance to run well. I think they'll all be in pretty good equipment, so they will have a chance to run well. But I don't think we're going to see lightning strike twice. Of course, I did pick SVG to win Chicago, so we'll have to break that down when it gets upon us. But pretty big news. We got two V8 super car guys, and also Kobayashi and Jensen Button in that one. And before we get to the next story, check this out. These came out way better than I thought they would. If you want to check out one of those shirts or any other of the merch, check out the merch store. Link is in the description. All right, the big news that sort of broke Twitter today. Justin Haley announced a multi-year deal to go to Rick Ware Racing. He is leaving the number 31 at Kaulig, and wow, I mean, just wow. Like, so let's break it down first from the Rick Ware Racing and Ford side of things. They get Justin Haley. Does this mean that Rick Ware Racing is getting serious? We've seen they have brought in Ryan Newman to run some races this year. Could we see Ryan Newman and Justin Haley next year? Also, it seems like the RFK alliance with them is tightening, so you would expect to see some better performance out of them. You've seen those cars run pretty well. They've even brought up Cole Custer this year, so like I'm saying, next year you could see some combination of Justin Haley and either Cole Custer or Ryan Newman, so that would definitely be a good driver lineup over there. And if what I'm thinking is true, RFK tightening the alliance with them, that's going to be a significant thing. And also, not for nothing, what does this mean for Stewart-Haas Racing? That is another Ford team that is getting brought into the fold. Where does this leave Stewart-Haas Racing? Tony Stewart hasn't had any glowing things to say about Ford recently. Does this add fuel to the fire that SHR is thinking about maybe switching manufacturers in 2025 or 2026? And what would that manufacturer be? So a lot of layers to the Ford side of this Justin Haley move. And on the Kaulig side of things, the first thing you have to ask yourself is who is going to go into that number 31 car? Could it be Chandler Smith? Are they just going to move Chandler Smith or Daniel Hemric up from the Xfinity series? You could see either one of those moves happening, but you would think, of course, it would be Chandler Smith because they went and signed him in the offseason. Is that the future that they want to build around? Or is this a move from RCR? Does RCR have some more input because they're on the same campus? They're very tightly aligned. Is this an RCR move where RCR has been trying to get Austin Hill up to the Cup Series? Do they try to put Austin Hill in that number 31 car and make it basically a tighter alliance with Kaulig Racing, if it's possible for them to have an even tighter alliance? Is that going to be the move? And not for nothing, there are rumors out there, unsubstantiated. I don't know anything that you guys don't know, but there are rumors out there that AJ Allmendinger wants to go back down to Xfinity because he likes that schedule better. He doesn't like necessarily the grind of the NASCAR Cup Series schedule. So could you see both Austin Hill and Chandler Smith move up, or some combination Daniel Hemric, whatever, whoever. Yeah, just crazy news today. That was an absolute bombshell. And not for nothing, SVG said he wants to race next year, so throw his name into the hat for that number 31. He's racing Chevrolets over there in the V8 Supercar Series. So lots of moving parts, and silly season just got even crazier. So let me know down in the comments what you think about any of this. Who do you think is going where? But yeah, pretty crazy day. That's all I got for you on this one. If you made it this far, feel free to subscribe down below. All your subscriptions mean a lot to this channel, and I really appreciate them. If you're already subscribed, I appreciate you guys as well. If you want to help out the store, like I said, merch is in the description down below. And other than that, thanks for your time. Peace.